Hey everyone, it's Justin again. This help video will provide a walkthrough of the third practice problem in the multi-step equations part 2 lesson involving solving for n. If you were unable to answer this practice question or just don't feel confident in your solution, this video will be helpful to you. This third problem is a bit unique. It says, below is Kelly's work in solving an equation. Solve this equation again on your own, but try to do it in a different way than Kelly did. So let's take a look at what Kelly did first. It looks like she started by distributing and combining all of her like terms. Then, let's see, she must have added 11n to both sides. Then she subtracted 24 from both sides, and finally she divided by 4 to get a solution of n equals -4. Well, that's a very logical method, and even if it would have been your first choice, we can solve this in lots of different ways as long as we're obeying the golden rule of equations. If we do anything to change the value of one side, we have to do the same to the other to keep things equal and balanced. I'm going to show you two other ways that you could solve this equation, but just keep in mind that they're not the only two other ways that you could come up with. For the first alternate method, I'm thinking creatively, so maybe I want to start by getting rid of this extra term on the left. I can cancel a positive 5n by subtracting 5n on both sides. Now on the right, I have options. I need to combine that minus 5n with one of its like terms. So I can either write this as negative 7n plus 8 minus 9n, or as negative 2n plus 8 minus 14n. It really doesn't matter because in either of these, I can combine those n terms to just get negative 16n plus 8. I think I want to try something different here. Notice how all of my terms right now are divisible by 4? This 4 applies to everything in the parentheses, and both negative 16n and 8 can be divided by 4 too. So maybe instead of distributing that 4 on the left, I just want to get rid of it now by dividing both sides by 4. Ooh, okay. So on the left, I have this one big term, but 4 over 4 will cancel out and just leave 6 minus 3n. And on the right, I have to divide this whole side by 4, which means I have to divide each term. Negative 16n divided by 4 makes negative 4n. And 8 divided by 4 makes 2. Then, say I want to bring my n terms to the left side. I can add 4n to both sides to get 6 plus n equals 2. Then I can subtract 6 from both sides to get that negative 4 is the solution. Let's do one more method together. Maybe I want to start by getting all of the variable terms to one side before I do any more simplifying. So in that case, I can cancel the negative 2n and the negative 9n on the right. To cancel negative 2n, I would add 2n to both sides. I could combine with the 5n on the left to get 7n plus 4 times 6 minus 3n. And now on the right, I'm left with 8 minus 9n, but not for long. To cancel minus 9n, I can now add 9n to both sides. On the left, 7n plus 9n makes 16n, and on the left, minus 9n plus 9n cancel, leaving just 8. Now that all of my n's are on the left, let's start simplifying things. I could distribute the 4 to get 24 minus 12n, and then I'll bring down everybody else that I haven't touched. I can combine these 16n minus 12n to make 4n, and now I just have a single variable term. From here, there's no simplifying left to do, so I need to start using inverse operations to get that n by itself. I'll start by subtracting 24 from both sides. On the left, 24 minus 24 cancels out, leaving just 4n. And on the right, 8 minus 24 makes negative 16. Now this looks just like Kelly's work did. I just need to divide both sides by 4 to get a final answer of n equals -4. Remember, these were just two methods out of many. So if your work looks different, that doesn't mean it's wrong. As long as you're still getting a final answer of n equals -4, you are most likely correct. Keep up the good work, and I'll see you next time.